What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be talking about how to get free tools. Now, I know I do a lot of tool deal videos, and I make a lot of videos telling you guys how to get discounted tools, but today I'm going to show you how to get them free using 3 different methods. Now, these methods I'm going to go from hardest to easiest, so stick around to the end and you'll find out the easiest ways to get some free tools. So with that said, let's get into it now. So the first method we have for getting free tools is to become a brand ambassador. Now, a brand ambassador is someone that represents a company and they promote their products. I used to be a brand ambassador a long time ago, and what I would do is basically go to like concerts and events, and they pay for everything. I have to pay for it. They actually paid me to be there. I have to pay for anything, and I would get free stuff and basically just hand out stuff. Nowadays, it's a little different because everything is online. So what they do is these companies send their brand ambassadors products. They have to make videos on them, or if they have a really big blog, they will write reviews or talk about it. Basically, talk about how good a product is. I don't recommend lying, but obviously you would get more companies to give you stuff. And you say these things and make reviews about the products, basically, and then that's it. You get to keep the tool or whatever product it is. Now, requirements to become a brand ambassador are kind of difficult. You have to have a very large social media following, and that's pretty much it. Which is kind of crazy because these companies aren't that smart. They haven't learned that just because someone has a lot of followers, it doesn't mean they get a lot of views. And views is really what you want, right? You want great content creators. These companies don't know anything about that. They just are looking for people that have a lot of followers. So once upon a time, you could pay for followers. I don't know if you can still do that, but and you can get you some free tools just by having a lot of followers. So how many followers do you need? Obviously, the more the better, but I would say you could probably start reaching out to companies when you get to around like 50,000 followers. And then it doesn't matter what the social media platform is. It could be YouTube, it could be Instagram, it could be TikTok, it could even be Facebook. If you have like a Facebook group and you have a lot of people there, the number depends on the platform. Obviously, 50,000 subscribers on YouTube doesn't carry the same weight as 50,000 subscribers on TikTok. A lot of people get a lot of followers really quickly on TikTok. So it just depends. But I would say if you have around 50,000, you can just go to their contact us form and just say, hey, I'm interested in becoming a brand ambassador. I'm an influencer. What do I have to do to get some free product? And then they will reach back out to you. So that is by far the hardest method because, again, you have to get all of these followers / subscribers. So moving on to number 2. The second way to get free tools is to start a blog or start making videos about the tools you purchase and write them off on your taxes. Now, while this doesn't get you 100% free tools, depending on your income from your business, it is a way to get free tools, especially in the long term. So you create a YouTube channel. What you basically do, you could do what I do. You could do not tool deals because I'm not actually buying anything. I can only write off what I'm using to make the video, so like a camera, lighting, a computer, and all of that. But I can't quite write off any tools because I didn't buy any tools. But if I buy a tool and I do an unboxing, you don't even really have to review the tool or use it. But if you do an unboxing, anything that has the tool on camera and you're talking about it, you can write that off. As long as you have the intent to make some money from this, you can write that off. That's a tax deduction. Now, I'm not going to get deep into tax deductions and taxes and everything like that. I can make another video on that if you guys are interested in that. I went to school for finance and economics. I've been doing taxes for a long time. I used to be a licensed financial planner and used to day trade for 8 years. So I am well versed in the financial realm. If you guys want to know more about that, just let me know in the comments. I'll make some videos on that. But that is one thing you do. Now, in order to do this legally and efficiently, I'll run over briefly some things that you need to do. You need to first, like I said, you have to have the intention to make money. You can't just buy it and then write it off and you never try to actually monetize what you're doing. You get what I'm saying? So by making a video or starting a blog with the intention to run ads on your website, and again, I can get more detail if you're interested in any of this, or do some videos on TikTok or something. That has to be your intent, okay? Intent is something hard to prove, but it has to just look like you're trying to make some money here, okay? The next thing you need to do, you have to keep detailed records. You need to keep your receipts. This is why I recommend whenever you make purchases to make them online. Even if you're going to a big box store, purchase them online because you always have access to your receipts. So if you lose your card or your wallet, or you lose the receipt, you have a backup online. Even when you go to the checkout, I always have it emailed me, so I always have a copy. And the last thing I want to say about it, it's not really a requirement, but this could be done for virtually any product. It doesn't matter if it's cell phones, cameras, or diapers. It doesn't matter. Like, you can, as long as you're commenting about it, making some type of video, writing a blog, and like I said, your intention is to make money from it, you can write these things off and you can get them, depending on your income, free at some point. So that is the number 2 method. The number 1 method, we start at 3. The easiest method is kind of similar to the other ones, but you don't need to show your face or anything like that or make videos. The easiest method is to simply write reviews online at places like Lowe's and Home Depot. So if we look online here, we see Lowe's, they have what's called the Lowe's Loop Sampling Program. And basically, I'll leave a link to this here so you can read about it. But what they do is they send people free products to review. You have to write the review within 60 days. So, that's kind of a bad thing because 60 days is not really a long time to know whether a tool is good. You get what I'm saying? Like, you need to have really spent some time with the tool, a year, or at least 6 months, to tell us whether it's really good or not. But, they want you to write it within 60 days. And so if you do that, you get to keep the tool. Now, it's by invitation only. So what you want to do to get started is just go on Lowe's, go to Home Depot, and just start reviewing anything you've ever purchased from there. It doesn't matter if it was recent. If you've purchased something, you have some experience, write a review on it and make sure it's not a one-liner. Like, write a very detailed review, talk about your experiences. And I can make a video on this on how to write a really good article. So you basically want to write a mini article in the review section of the product. And if you do that enough and consistently, Lowe's will reach out and invite you to their loop sampling program. And the same thing goes for Home Depot. Theirs is just called the seed program. And again, the seeds and they do it for like new products too. So you'll have access to all of the new stuff. Again, they reach out to you. It's by invitation only. So you think with all the videos I make, I will be a part of these programs, but I just don't ever remember to write reviews. I don't write reviews, so I just make videos on the stuff, but I don't actually go to the place that I purchased it and write a review, which is crazy. I need to start doing that because I can just copy and paste my article and put it there. So, and then I don't have to actually spend money on these things. So that's it. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you know of any other ways to get free tools aside from stealing them. And yeah, that's it. See you guys next time.